Alright y'all, we're back with another YouTube video. Today, we are going to take you through a leg workout for runners. I've tried to do this video a few times over the past few weeks and I have not been able to get the clips that I want from the gym, whether it being too busy, not enough time, not really feeling great going into the workout. So today, we are making sure to actually actually hit and show you what a good leg workout for runners looks like. And then we're also going to give you a peek at what diet should look like for hybrid athletes. Really showing you what diet is for me, but it's what I would recommend to most people that do hybrid training. Because if we look in the fridge here, it's not as bad as it was like a couple hours ago, but the fridge is pretty empty. We just got the eggs. We just got that turkey down there, but we're stocked on anise and other stuff. So fridge needs some work, and so that's what we're gonna do. So right now, it is 12:05. I have a client back at the gym at 1. We're gonna train until 2, and then we're gonna go through the leg workout right after that client. So now I'm gonna get over a little bit early. I need to get some work done. We've been filling out some Hyrox programs for the hybrid performance app. Hyrox season is coming back in the next month or two. The first races kind of pick back up, and so I want to have some good programs on the app. We're doing a level 1 and a level 2. Level 1, 16-week program for beginners, for people that have no experience hybrid training, little to no experience with Hyrox. It's a good foundational program to kind of get you in the groove, get used to training a lot, get used to more endurance stuff, and start working on those Hyrox specific skills. And then the 2.0 program, 12 weeks, more advanced, people that kind of have some experience with Hyrox and just working on really practicing, honing in the skills, and just building on the base that you already have to be your fittest, fastest, and most complete Hyrox competitor you can be. So that's what we're gonna go work on a little bit before our first client, before our next client. And then a lot coming up in the next few hours. We're gonna mix up some pre-workout. We've got some orange cream Legend, which I haven't done this in a while. We have been on a big, what I was saying was I haven't done orange cream in a while. I've been on a massive electric limeade kick lately. That flavor is incredible. The Annie, but even honestly more so than the Annie, because they are slightly different, mainly due to the carbonation. The electric limeade Legend is unreal. It might be my new favorite for our pre-workout. I really like the cherry limeade, but the electric limeade is sick. We're gonna cut over to the gym to get to some computer work. Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. All right, guys. So we've got leg workout today, like I was saying, and this is what I would say a workout should look like for runners. So your main muscles that you want to focus on are going to be your glute med and your hamstring. These are the two muscles that will help you the most when it comes to running and reducing injury. Knees and hips are the two biggest areas that we want to look out for and try and protect. And your glute med up here, major muscle as far as hip stability goes. And then your hamstring, super important when it comes to knee strength and stability. So having those two muscles be priority is huge. And then third on that list is just going to be your quad muscular endurance. And so working quads just with a good amount of volume. It's good to keep them strong, go heavy, but then also just making sure that you get a lot of volume in them as well is important. So those are the three things, really in that order. And I would say hamstring. Hamstring number one, glute med two, although they can kind of go together, and then quad endurance. So that's what we're going to kind of be structuring the workout around, which the workout, just running through it right now, is going to be box squats. One, to kind of start off with the quads. We've got single leg landmine RDLs, which are one of my favorite movements to work your hamstrings and glute med in one exercise. And then we're going to get some lunges, leg curls, and some calf raises. And that's going to be it. So we're hitting quads, hamstring, glute med, single leg quads, hamstrings again, just from a different movement, and then finishing off with the calves for some ankle stability as well. So nice, solid, well-rounded leg day. Let's go jump into it. All right, people, we didn't end up doing grocery haul yesterday. We ended up being at the gym a little bit longer with the workout. It kind of started getting busy, so it started getting difficult to get shots, as I was talking about before. And then so workout ran long. I got talking to a buddy, and I just got super hungry where I'm like, I don't feel like going to grocery shop right now and taking time to do this. I had enough back here to get through last night. And we stopped at a store on the way home just to grab like one or two things. We just went for a full grocery haul right now, and so that is what we're gonna walk through. We will start with the proteins. We got some burger patties, grass-fed burgers. One of my go-tos, really, if I don't do a lot of crazy stuff with them to make it super unhealthy. So grass-fed burgers, turkey, ground turkey. They usually do like tacos with these, 93.7. And then we've got two things here of chicken tenderloins. I haven't done grilled chicken in a while. The chicken I usually get from Costco is already kind of like pre-grilled, and it's just these small little packets that I usually do quesadillas with. I'm trying to dial in over these next few weeks, really good with diet, and also add a little bit of variety. So we're really just gonna be doing some grilled chicken with some potatoes and a veggie. Grocery store that I was just at, they do these things, which are amazing. You just kind of steam these in the microwave. Brown butter, roasted garlic. I'll usually do a little bit of olive oil and some Parmesan cheese on it, and it is amazing. So I was doing some chicken, potatoes, veggie. That's it for protein. Like I said, we also got broccoli, also some watermelon. So a big part of my diet specifically is very much protein and like fruit based. Broccoli is really the only vegetable that I'll do. Asparagus occasionally, but meat and fruit is really like the main thing that I eat. And it's also the diet that I feel like is most beneficial, especially for the training that I do. You need protein, obviously, just to keep up with all the muscle damage and stress that you're putting your body through. You gotta replenish and be able to rebuild that muscle properly. So getting enough protein, super important. Also do obviously like shakes and drinks and stuff like that, but eating good proteins, super important. And then fruits, really good carbs before workouts, after workouts. Fruit is also just tastes better. So yeah, meat and fruit, main things in my diet. Potatoes, again, are really the main carbs that I have. Fruits are carbs, but like outside of that, like I'm not a big rice person. And I always tell people, if you're really trying to gain and build muscle, potatoes over rice every day of the week. Potatoes are the hack to gaining. They're much more dense than rice. And also I really like it because you can do it in a lot of different ways. I do some sort of hash browns with scrambled eggs and like turkey sausage every morning. And then lastly, in these bags, we've got eggs, which are way too expensive. Moving on to the non-cold stuff. This is really where the rest of my carbs come from. We got the last of the fruits and protein. Got some bananas as well, and then turkey sausage. The other place that I really get my carbs is gonna come from shells for tacos or quesadillas, and then bagels. Bagels are my go-to for early morning, like not breakfast, but like snack. I usually wake up around like 4:35 for my first client, which is usually around 6, and I don't have time and I don't really want to get up in time to have a full meal before, but I want something in my stomach, and so a bagel is usually what I opt for with this spread that, again, this grocery store sells. It's this cinnamon honey butter that is unbelievable. Whether it's on bagels, I've got cinnamon raisin and cinnamon swirl here. They're buy one get one free, which is why I have 2. Or protein pancakes. That butter is unbelievable. And so early morning, I'll do one of these, head over to the gym for a client. Usually do like a banana with this as well. But then also pre-run, again, not having time, not really wanting to have something super heavy sit in my stomach. A bagel with that butter, or just some like jelly that I have in the fridge. Incredible pre-run snack to get some good carbs in, and it's what I had today before my run. And so yeah, I'm even looking at it. Each bagel has like 10 and 9 grams of protein, which also is not bad. It's more than I thought. Bagels, huge if you are a hybrid athlete of any sort. So that is going to conclude the grocery haul and this video. So hopefully the live workout was helpful, gave you an idea of what you should be working on, and hopefully the grocery haul was also semi-helpful to give you some ideas and tips for how you should be shopping, or how you should be, but just how I would recommend you shop, and what foods you get, and how you're trying to get the proper nutrients in to fuel the workouts and the volume of workouts that you do. So make sure, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if this was helpful, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.